Just breathe. A million souls behind the wall, and little lives transpire. I can't explain the loneliness. Everything's on fire. Just breathe.
We'll go in the back door. Hurry up.
Of that love, finding this man and this woman, Father, you have made the bond of marriage a holy mystery, a symbol of Christ's love for his church. May their lives always bear witness to the reality of that love, and make their love fruitful, so that they may be living witnesses to your divine love.
Weddings are so lame. I mean, the whole marriage thing is a joke. A big joke.
When you created mankind, you willed that man and woman should be one.
Just breathe. It's like a dream that won't embrace a little girl no longer. Just breathe. They tell me that it's for the best, and that I'll just grow stronger. Just breathe.
If I could make time go backwards, I'd change a lot of stuff. I'd start when I was 10, the day my dad left. I'd change that day. And I'd probably zap that day at the mall. Yeah, that would definitely be on the list.
Just breathe.
Miss, you need to come back inside. Now.
On top of the major bummer of being dragged into the manager's office with the entire store staring at me like I just killed a puppy, I had to listen to lecture 101B.
Very lucky. They could have called the police instead of me. The car's over there. Look, aside from the fact that it's just plain wrong on every level imaginable, what would possess you to do something so senseless? I mean, Sydney, you know they have security cameras everywhere. Sydney, I am talking to you. Everybody does it. Everybody steals. All of your incredibly privileged private school friends are thieves. Yes! And you think that's okay? Well,
The problem with parents is they don't know when to get off your case and shut up. Maybe I should be more specific. The problem with my mom is that she doesn't know when to get off my case and shut up.
I have an appointment to show a house.
And I would care why?
Because you're calling my cell at 7 on the dot to check in.
No, I'm not. I'm going to Zach's party tonight. I told you like a week ago.
Well, your plans have changed. You're not going anywhere.
Mom, everybody is going. It's the last day of school.
Everyone but you.
That is not fair.
You know what, Sydney? Life's not fair. I never thought that at my age I'd be alone, working a 60-hour week, coming home to an empty apartment and a daughter who steals for a hobby.
Yeah, well, if your life didn't turn out the way you wanted it, don't take it out on me.
I'm running late. There's meatloaf in the fridge, just 2 minutes on high. We can talk when I get home.
You can talk to yourself.
The biggest mystery of the friggin' universe, after why people get married, is why people have kids. I mean, hello? Why bother?
I'm grounded.
Are you serious? They still do that?
Yeah, my mom seems to be stuck in a 50s time warp.
What'd you do?
What difference does it make, Zach? I'm in prison, locked up, chains and striped uniform.
Is your mom home?
No, she just flew out on her broomstick.
Okay, sweet. I'll pick you up in an hour.
Sydney, why didn't you call me? Sydney?
Why didn't you call me?
No, it's Zachary Nicholas, Mrs. Forrester.
Where is Sydney?
Well, she's in the hospital.
Oh my God.
Look, she just had a little too much to drink. All right, she's got kind of sick.
Which hospital?
Lynn Forrester?
Yes, that's me. How's my daughter?
She'll be fine. Alcohol poisoning. We pumped her stomach.
Oh no.
That's pretty standard with these kids, especially on weekends.
Well, can I see her?
Yeah, just sign here. She can go home as soon as she's ready. And no solid food for 24 hours.
Thank you.
She's okay, so I'm just gonna split.
You do that, Zach. Make it permanent. I don't want you to ever see her again.
Harsh.
Yeah, isn't it?
Go get into your PJs. I'll be there in a minute to tuck you in.
Who's calling us, Kate? Who's calling us? Morning.
Ben, it's Lynn.
Is everything okay?
I wouldn't be calling you if everything was okay.
What's going on, Lynn?
I hardly know where to begin. Yesterday, Sydney was caught shoplifting. And last night, she snuck out to a party that I specifically forbade her to go to. And then just now, she had her stomach pumped because she had alcohol poisoning.
Well, is she all right?
Yes. But Ben, I give up. I cannot do this alone anymore. You have got to show up.
What good will that do? Sydney doesn't want to see me. I'll drive 400 miles, and the second I walk in the room, she'll leave, just like she did last time and the time before that.
Okay, I do not need a history lesson, Ben. She's your daughter. She's in trouble. You are her father. We have to figure out what to do.
Fine, I'll come on the weekend.
I need you here now, not on the weekend. Now.
Okay, calm down. I'll get there as soon as I can. If I don't hit too much traffic, I should be there just shortly after 10.
I'll be waiting.
Great.
She's changed, Ben, And if you'd spent any time with her over the past year, you might have noticed.
Oh, great. Now it's my fault. I can't help it if she doesn't want to see me.
That's not the point.
What is the point, Lynn? I asked you to talk her into coming to the wedding.
She didn't want to come to her own father's wedding. That's so shocking, isn't it?
Can we have one conversation that doesn't end in a fight?
I am not fighting. I am simply telling you that Sydney needs to get away from here. This boy she's been hanging out with, Zach, he's a bad influence.
So get her to keep away from me.
Oh, now, why didn't I think of that?
You know what, Lynn? Sarcasm isn't your best quality.
Fine. Then let me spell it out for you. Even if I could keep her away from Zach, which is proving to be pretty well impossible, there are at least a dozen or so kids here just as bad, if not worse. And I can't watch her every second like she's a 2-year-old because I have to work so that I can pay for this apartment and the private school and everything else
You don't
that she
exactly
needs.
do that on your own. Would you like me to add up the child support figures for the past 5 years?
What, do you want me to thank you? That's the least that you can do.
All right, what are you thinking?
I think that a couple of months of small-town living would be really good for Sydney.
Look, Lynn, Dad isn't well, and Emma's... It just isn't a really good time for us right now.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about your dad. You know how much I like him. But quite frankly, I don't care if it's a good time for you. It is a good time for your daughter.
Well, the thing is, Emma's expecting.
You gotta be kidding.
4 months in, almost 5.
I see.
No, you don't. It wasn't planned, it just happened.
And when were you planning on sharing this happy news?
We just wanted to wait. I want to make sure things worked out.
Well, it looks like they did. Congratulations. But your wife's condition changes nothing.
Lynn.
Hey. You're up.
Hey, Sydney, how you feeling?
What is he doing here?
I asked him to come.
Great.
Your dad and I need to talk. Just a bit longer.
Well, I'm sorry. Don't want to interrupt your important discussion. Oh, and in case you were wondering, I heard. It's disgusting.
You'd better let your wife know that her stepdaughter's coming back with you.
I'm running the business on my own now. I knew when I moved to Cloud Lake that would eventually happen, but it happened a lot faster than I thought it would. I'm glad you're keeping up with your music. You can play all you want out there, just no neighbors to worry about. Your granddad's in a nursing home now. He'll be real glad to see you. Talks about you all the time. You're gonna like Emma. She's artistic like you. She paints. Sid, we're gonna be together for the whole summer. That's not gonna change, so we may as well try to make it work.
Just so everything's real clear, Dad, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be with you, and I especially do not want to be with your pregnant wife. This whole summer is gonna suck. So I think the best plan is for me to listen to my music and for you to concentrate on driving. Because the sooner we get there, the sooner all of this will be over, and then I can go home.
I think we need to set some ground rules.
Ground rules?
Yeah, so there's no misunderstanding about what you can and cannot do.
Like what?
Like drinking and smoking, which you cannot do, not allowed.
Great. So are you like Amish now?
Pretty standard rules for someone your age.
On what planet?
If you want to go out at night, you have to run it by us first.
Us. Being you and, what's her name? What are you doing?
I've been really patient with you, Sydney. I put up with your silence and your rudeness this entire trip. But I will not tolerate you being rude to Emma. Do you understand me?
Cannot be rude to Emma. Got it.
This is it.
Gun is allowed, right?
You're here. Welcome home, Sydney.
This is not my home.
That went well?
Hello? Hello? Oh, no signals.
Reception is much better in town, but you can use the regular phone anytime you want.
Super.
This is Katie. She's my best buddy. Aren't you, girl? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You're a good girl.
I think that's everything.
Where's my room?
Like I said, it isn't ready yet. We don't really have a guest room. Well, we do, but we're just remodeling it. So you can bunk up here for now. I guess I'll just take your suitcases up then.
Whatever.
You are not putting me in here.
Now,
You know what? I think you're gonna be happier downstairs in the den. And there's a TV down there, too.
How do you get into town?
Why?
I was thinking about checking the place out, holding up the liquor store. You know.
Just follow the road you took to get here. You can use my bike if you want. It's out in the back.
I'm sorry.
It's a big adjustment. She'll settle in.
Pack of Marlboro lights.
Come back in 5 years.
But I need
Don't
them.
bother showing me your fake ID either. I've seen it all. Are you here with your parents?
Why?
Oh, curious, that's all. I know you're not from town. You must come from somewhere.
Chicago.
You're Sydney.
How do you know that?
I'm friends with your stepmom, Heather Barnes.
She's not my stepmom.
Nice meeting you, too.
Zach?
Sid?
Zach, you can hear me? Oh, it's a miracle.
You sound like you're on the moon, Sid.
Worse, Cloud Lake, Minnesota. You have to come save me before the natives suck out my soul.
Right, okay, all right. I'll make a plan.
Look, this isn't Mission Impossible. You don't need a plan. Just write down the address. It's 14 Orchard Park. Just get in your car. Hello? Zach?
Sid? Hello?
Zach.
Reception sucks out here.
Who are you?
Jess Waters.
Is that supposed to mean something to me?
I was in the cafe just now. That was pretty cool what you did with the shades.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, I'm not gonna rat you out. I'm actually kind of filled with admiration that you're able to pull it off. I just got eyes in the back of her head. She usually doesn't miss a thing.
Can I bum a smoke?
I don't smoke. You shouldn't either.
What, is that like the party line in this town?
My mom died of lung cancer 2 years ago.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Forget it. Listen, about the shades.
Yeah.
Heather's okay. She's been pretty helpful since my mom passed.
One pair of shades is not the end of the world.
You shouldn't do something nasty to a nice woman. It's bad karma.
Well, thanks for having my back, karma-wise. Here.
I'll put them back. Nobody will even notice they were gone.
Whatever.
I just live on the edge of town, in the old gray house with a hammock on the porch. You should come by, hang out sometime.
Yeah, sure.
Later, anytime.
I have got to get away from here.
You're there for the summer, Sydney.
I got put in the baby's room. I don't even have a real bed.
And are they feeding you bread and water as well?
Okay, did you know that Emma is like 50?
50? Really?
Okay, maybe not 50, but she's old, like you.
Thank you.
Look, Mom, I promise I'll be good. Just let me come home.
Well, it's a little late for that, Sydney. I have to go.
Mom, you cannot just dump me here.
Sydney, I did not dump you. You're spending the summer with your father in a resort town. Some kids might think that was kind of fun.
Great, well, you can send them here.
I have to go. I love you.
Mom! Ah!
Just breathe. And think beautiful, relaxing thoughts.
I'll relax when we get the results of the amnio back.
Shh, everything's gonna be just fine. We're gonna have a perfect baby, just like you.
Oh, this feels so good. Alice.
Huh?
What do you think of the name Alice?
Alice. I like it. Old-fashioned, pretty.
Alice Elizabeth Forrester.
What if it's a boy?
No. No. This is Alice in here. I can feel her.
Yeah. Hello, baby Alice. Your daddy loves you.
Woo! Good morning.
I just wasn't sure what Sydney would like.
So you made everything?
And it seems you are gonna have to eat all of it. She seems very disinterested in making an appearance.
Really? Well, I'll go get her. I gotta get my stuff out of there anyway. That's good. Sid, it's Dad.
What?
Morning. Emma's made a great breakfast for you.
I don't eat breakfast.
Well, you should. It's the most important meal of the day.
Can we please save the nutrition lesson for another time?
Listen. The doctors asked Emma to take it easy. That's why she's only working part-time right now.
So?
So I need you to help her out around the house. Go to the market, whatever she needs. I'll take that as a yes.
Can I sleep now?
Little breakfast wouldn't hurt. Rise and shine.
I feel like there's nowhere to turn.
Hi. That was very pretty.
Yeah, well, I wasn't playing for an audience.
I'm going off to the market. Would you like to come along?
No.
I know this must be really hard for you, Sydney.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. When I was a kid, my parents divorced.
Guess what?
And
I don't care. Talk to you later.
Sydney,
What?
I would really like for us to try to be friends.
Why?
Well, for one thing, we're gonna know each other for a lot of years. And for another thing, my doctor just called with results from my amnio. And I'm carrying your baby sister around in here.
That baby is not my sister. God, it has nothing to do with me. It's yours and Dad's.
Wait.
Hey, Sydney, what's up?
Not much.
We're going to St. Paul to score some tickets for the John Mayer concert.
Cool.
Later.
Hey guys, I got some more stuff. Oh, okay, great, thanks. Let's go. Come on. I can't wait. Can you? Woo.
No, that's right.
Sydney? Sydney, are you hungry? Sydney? I thought your father said no smoking in the house.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I said no smoking in the house. Take those out and put that cigarette out right now. Right now!
Okay, geez, you don't have to freak out on me.
I completely lost it on Sydney. I mean, completely. It was like an out-of-body experience.
Been there, done that. Step parenting ain't for sissies.
Well, I'm not a sissy, but I am completely out of my league here. I mean, I really want to love her, but she's making it impossible to even like her.
What'd I tell you when you told me you were gonna marry Ben?
Don't.
Not quite. Don't, unless you're prepared to marry his daughter, too.
Oh, I thought you were exaggerating.
Exaggerating. I married a man with 3 kids.
Yeah, but your kids were different.
Well, not at first.
What do you mean?
Well, they're always testing you, and you have to outwit them. Figure out what they're gonna do and cut them off.
How do I manage that?
Start out by being so nice that it keeps her off balance. Stock the fridge with her favorite foods. Rent them movies. Let her choose the TV shows you watch.
All right, that'll take care of a couple hours out of the day. What do I do with the rest of the time?
And keep her busy. Hey, my busboy quit this morning. I have an opening. I found with my bunch that if they had time on their hands, they used it to make my life miserable.
Oh, I don't know. It sounds more like a military campaign than a life.
You got it.
Wow, Katie really likes you. She's picky about her friends, too. I got you some snacks and some movies.
Sydney, I had no right to yell at you before. I'm sorry. Really. I mean, I'm not sorry about what I said, just the way that I said it. You can't smoke in the house because I'm pregnant and it's bad for the baby, and you shouldn't smoke anyway because it's bad for you. But that's the way I should have explained myself instead of screaming at you. Okay. No, it's really hard to believe, but I used to be really calm. Almost zen. Probably the hormones.
Yeah, I learned all about that in sex ed.
Well, it's all true. The funny thing is, I thought I was going to be really good at this. You probably noticed, but I'm not the youngest mother to be.
How old are you, anyway?
I'm 39. I'm gonna be 40 when the baby's born.
Wow. I didn't mean...
No. Wow sums it up perfectly. Yeah. I mean, if you told me a year ago that I was gonna be married and pregnant, I would have said you were nuts. I mean, I'd pretty much given up on finding the right man and having kids. I was really okay with it. I had Katie, my friends, my work. And it just all happened so fast.
I feel sorry for your baby.
Why?
You and Dad, it won't last. Never does. And she'll be just like me.
Emma?
Yeah, I'm up here.
Sid and I are going to see Dad now. Emma?
Hi.
There you are. Wow. What a lucky baby.
Yep. Lucky little Alice Elizabeth. I didn't want to tell you on the phone.
It's a girl?
Yeah.
And everything's good?
Yeah.
I love you.
I could look at this view all day long. I imagine myself in the rowboat, sitting real still. Fish jumping like there's no tomorrow.
Hey, Graham, do you remember the first time you and Dad took me fishing?
Oh, of course, of course. You know, he was such a tiny thing, but quite the little fisherman.
I thought the fish I caught was just huge. It was like this big. I still have a picture from that day.
I'm so glad you could come to visit me. I've missed seeing you. And I've missed hearing those pretty tunes of yours.
Well, I promise I will come back and play for you again soon, Kate.
Oh, better, young lady. I won't forget.
You catching up?
Oh, we sure are. We sure are. How's Emma? How's my buddy, Katie?
Oh, they're both fine. Emma sends her love. She'll be here tomorrow with Katie.
Oh, good.
They allow dogs here?
Well, they allow Katie here. You see, Emma, before she was your dad's missus, she brought Katie here for art classes. I painted a picture of her myself. It looked more like a space monster than Katie, but it was the only art I'd ever created, and I was very, very happy about it.
Oh, you should. You know, Emma has a friend, Heather. She owns a cafe in town.
Yeah, I know who she is.
You do? Well, that's good. Because I happen to know that she has an opening in the kitchen this summer. A couple hours a day.
You want me to get a job?
Yeah, why not? Earn a couple extra dollars, save up for something you want. That's how I got my first car.
I'm too young for a car.
Maybe you could save up for something else then. A cell phone or a CD player.
I have those.
Even a laptop if you work hard enough. Maybe a laptop.
I have a laptop.
Who knows? You know, when I was a kid, I saved up for comic books. You know, times have changed, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
Watch your step here. It's a little slippery. I have that picture too, you know. The one of us fishing that day. That's one of the best memories of my life.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
How'd you and Mom hook up?
We met at a movie.
You picked her up?
Not exactly, no. I was a senior working as an usher in this place on campus that showed classic films once a week. The film that night was with Katharine Hepburn and John Barrymore. That's Drew's grandfather, you know.
Yeah, I got it.
Anyway, I was cleaning up after the movie and this girl came in. She was just a freshman. And she asked if I ran across a scarf that she left behind. So we looked for it and found it behind the seat.
That was Mom?
Yep.
Interesting.
You want to know something else that's interesting?
What's that?
In that old film that night, Katharine Hepburn was playing a girl. Her name was Sydney Fairfield.
That's where my name comes from?
Sure does. And the minute you announced yourself to the world, and boy, did you have a set of lungs on you, we knew that was the perfect name for you. Sydney.
Hi, Heather.
What can I do for you?
I was wondering about that job.
Here, take this to the kitchen.
Hello? Hello? Sid! Sydney!
What are you doing here?
You said I had to come. That like your soul was being sucked out. I tried to call you like a million times.
I didn't think you'd actually show up.
Yeah, well, you're like Zach. You have to come, so.
Yeah, well, usually I can't count on people, you know.
Yeah, well, you can count on me, all right? Now, come on, get your stuff together.
Look, Zach, it's been okay. That's my dad.
I can handle it.
Hey there. Ben Forrester, and you?
This is my friend, Zach.
Zach. Yeah, I know all about Zach.
Look, whatever Mom told you, it's not true.
What are you doing here?
I came to get Sydney.
What do you mean?
I called him when I first got here last week.
I'm sorry you drove all this way for nothing, Zach, but Sydney's not going anywhere. You better get in that car and turn around.
Dad.
What are you planning on doing, just taking off?
No. I didn't think he would actually show up.
You better get going.
Yeah, well, she called me, so.
Zach, The reason Sydney's here is to get her away from her Chicago friends. That includes you, especially you. Now, aside from the fact that I'm not about to let my 15-year-old daughter drive off with some kid, I particularly don't want her to go with you.
Ben,
Let me handle this, Emma. Now, you get in that car, you turn around, and you go. Go. And don't you even think about coming back.
I was gonna tell him that I was gonna stay. Now I wanna go more than ever. Hey.
Hey, Katie? Katie! Hey! Oh, come here. You can't come with me, girl. You gotta stay home. Stay home, okay? Go home. Go! Go!
Sydney. Ben, wake up.
Hello?
Len, it's Emma, Ben's wife.
Emma. What happened? Is Sydney all right?
I'm sure everything is fine, but Ben and Sydney had a fight. It's just that she took off. Well, she's gone.
What do you mean, gone?
Ben is out looking for her right now, and I'm sure he's gonna find her, but,
All right, I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hello? Yo. Good morning.
You told me the gray house with the,
The hammock on the porch. Glad you found it. Come in, come in. Here. Good. Here. Are you hungry?
Sure. Your parents, your dad won't mind that I'm here, right?
Oh, he works night shifts. He won't be home for hours.
Okay.
Nothing like cold pizza after a hard night.
Do you mind if I have some more?
Yeah, knock yourself out. You should probably call your dad after when you get done with that.
Why?
Because I'll call the cops if you don't.
No. They'll be happy I'm gone.
Really?
For sure.
I ran away once.
Really? How come?
When my mom was sick, my dad had to take 2 jobs to pay all the medical bills. After she died, I figured he'd be around a lot more so we could talk and whatnot. But he just kept working, more than before. When he was home, he was real quiet, and it wasn't like I was there. So I just got fed up and left.
Then what happened?
I didn't get very far. Dad called the cops and brought me home. That was that.
And now? Is it better?
It's okay, I guess. We go bowling once a week together. It's cheesy. But man, he's good.
My dad and I used to do stuff together all the time.
You want some fruit? I've got some maraschino cherries.
Ben? Thank God.
I'm really sorry that I messed up your baby's room.
Oh, maybe you can help me fix it.
Me? You want me to help?
Who better? Come on. You go take a nice warm bath, and then we'll get to work.
She's okay?
Upstairs having a nap.
Who's that?
I called Lynn
What? Why?
because she's her mother. She needs to know what's been happening.
Any news?
Sydney's back. She's fine.
Hello, Lynn. Please come in. I'm sure you could use some coffee.
Thank you.
She's okay. Please come in. Here, take a seat. Make yourself at home.
You really didn't have to come here, Lynn. Everything's under control.
Well, that's not what it sounded like when your wife called me at 4 a.m.
Mom?
Sydney, get your things together.
What's going on?
You're coming home with me just like you wanted. I can't believe I trusted you with her.
Now, hold on. You order me to take her, and then you expect me to perform miracles? I'm doing the best I can under very difficult circumstances.
You know what? Your 15-year-old daughter disappears in the middle of the night. That's doing your best?
I don't see you winning any Mother of the Year awards. That's why she's here, isn't it?
Well, at least I'm a parent 24/7, a concept that you would never understand.
Look, I don't need this right now.
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your schedule, Ben. Let me pencil in when you do need it, and I'll come back.
I am really tired, so I'm gonna go sleep. And then I have some painting to do. So please go home, Mom. I'm sorry that you drove all this way for nothing.
What is she talking about?
She and I are, we're starting a project together. Fixing up the baby's room.
You and Sydney.
Really?
Yeah.
And she wants to stay and finish it.
Looks like it.
Well, I would rather have her here than anywhere near that Zach character, that's for sure. But if there's any more of this kind of thing, she's coming right home.
Trust me, there won't be.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Lynn, don't you want to stay and rest up?
No, thank you. I have to get back. It was nice meeting you, Emma.
Nice meeting you too, Lynn. Wow. I mean, the two of you together, it's painful to watch.
Yeah. That's why we got divorced.
But that was 5 years ago.
It's just the way it is, Em.
Really? And how did Sydney fit into all that?
She had nothing to do with the divorce. That's between Lynn and I.
Oh, yeah. That's what my dad used to say. I didn't divorce you, I divorced your mother.
Well, your dad had a lot of wise sayings, and he was right.
Well, you know what, Ben? Those wise sayings are meaningless to a girl whose whole world is falling apart right in front of her.
Look, nobody can change what's happened in the past. You just have to move on.
But we can't do that, man. We just can't.
Hi, Emma.
Hi. So how'd she do?
Great.
Yeah?
She only broke 2 plates. The tally's usually higher in the first week.
I'm all done.
Great work. Now you can go home with your, with Emma.
Hi.
Hi. I wasn't gonna bolt if that's what you were thinking.
No, that is not why I'm here. I had to go to the library, and I thought maybe you'd like to have some company biking home.
Oh, sure.
At the church was her wedding. Pretty bride.
The gown's all wrong for her figure. And her veil's too short. Plus, she's wearing way too much makeup.
Wow. You sound like an expert.
Well, I've been to a lot of weddings.
Really?
Yeah. There's this church by my school, and me and my friends, we like to sneak in and watch.
I bet you'll make an extra pretty bride.
I'm never getting married.
Why not?
Well, look at them. They're like, ooh, I love you so much. It's gonna last forever. Well, yeah, you love each other right now. But what about when you break up? What happened? Where did all the love go?
I don't think I can answer that one for you, Sydney.
No one can. That's why I'm not getting married.
All right, come on. Your dad's staying the night at St. Paul. He's got to talk to a developer about a building project, so it's just going to be us girls. Maybe we could order a pizza and work on the baby's room. Sure. This is going to look great. Better than before. Hello? Yeah, just a minute. It's for you.
Hello? Oh, hey, Jess. Wow. I can't go.
Go where?
Can you hold on? Thanks. Jess and some of the girls are going to the John Mayer concert tonight on the Riverton campus, and somebody got the flu, so there's an extra ticket.
You like John Mayer?
Who doesn't?
It's just girls? You come straight home right after the concert?
Straight home.
Then you get to go.
Really?
Really?
Hey, Jess. Yeah, I can go. Okay, I'll be ready in 10 minutes. Okay, bye. Thanks, Emma. I'm gonna go get dressed.
Sydney, I'm kind of new to this whole stepmom thing. All I know is that I trust you, and that's why I'm letting you go. You won't do anything to abuse that trust, will you?
No way.
Then you better get going.
That was sick. He is so hot. I know. Let's go to the zebra. Okay, yeah.
The zebra? What's that?
You'll see.
Come on! Jess! Is this the place? Seriously, is this the place? Guys, I can't go in there. I'm only 15.
Like we're 21. Here. I borrowed this from my sister.
No, guys, no. I can't go. Robin, I cannot go in there. I had to.
Hey, baby. What's up, lady?
Guys, what up? You guys, can we please talk about this?
Wait up. Boom, ba, ba, boom.
Leave the talking to me.
I need some IDs, ladies.
Got it.
Another Jaeger?
Come on, Calvin.
What'll you have?
4 vodka sodas.
Perfect timing. I just went anyways. I got work in the morning.
Oh, me too.
Tara, I don't think you should be driving like this.
Hey, I have driven totally ripped before, and it was totally cool. I drove better on a few drinks.
Me 3.
Last call.
Oh, it's with you anyway, Sydney. You've been like sitting on one drink all night. I told you not to bring along any babies.
Look, I'm not a baby. I just want to get sick.
You know what would make me sick? Is having one drink. Okay, guys, let's figure this out. My share is 22 a tip. me take a chill pill, Nurse Betty.
Jess, I thought you were my friend.
What do you want me to do? I get to leave at the end of summer. I have to stay here.
Nice to meet you. Hey, nobody can check that out, all right? Back off. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you walk away. You walk away, man. Come on, man. Keep on, boy. You got what? I ain't got nothing, man. Get it, man. Get it. Relax, all right? Relax. Chill out, man. You're done.
I really do not think you should be driving.
Whoa, you don't want to ride with us? Your deal.
Guys, wait! I don't even know where I am.
Don't touch me, man. You want to start something? Yeah, I want to start something. Let's go. Do this right now.
Hello?
Emma, I don't know where I am.
What happened?
I went out with the girls to a club. I know I said I wouldn't, I'm sorry. But they were drinking and I thought Jess would...
And Sydney, look, take it easy, okay? Here's what you do. You go inside the club, stay on the phone, and call yourself a cab.
I can't, it's closed.
What's the name of the club?
I don't know, it's some animal.
Which animal, Sydney?
The zebra. It's the zebra.
The zebra. Okay. Stay right where you are, okay? I'm coming right now. I'm on my way.
Okay, please hurry, Emma. Please. Okay.
Give me my wallet. Hey, how much for both of us?
What?
Yeah,
No.
I got $20. Hey! Screw you!
Hello?
Emma, I got your message. What's going on? Where are you?
I'm on my way to pick up Sydney.
It's the middle of the night. Where is she?
You know what? You're breaking up, Ben. I gotta concentrate on the road, okay? I'll call you as soon as I find her.
Sydney!
Emma?
Sydney, get in here, quick, before you freeze. Here, there's a blanket in the back. Put this on. Okay. Here, get warm.
I'm sorry.
No, you did the right thing by calling. You did the right thing.
You're not mad?
No. I'm relieved.
Because my mom would be pissed if anything happened to me, right?
No, because I care about you. Yes. I care about you very much.
Even after all the stuff I've done?
Even after all the stuff you've done.
How did you and my dad meet?
I was teaching art therapy at the nursing home. And your granddad and I, we really hit it off.
Yeah, he said he painted Katie.
Ah, he loved Katie. Yeah, your dad and I started having coffee after his visits. Mostly just to talk about his father at first. Then one thing led to another.
Then they lived happily ever after.
Well, I don't think there's any happily ever after except in fairy tales, Sydney.
You're not happy?
Oh, yes, we are, but we have to work at it every day. I mean, it's not just a given.
You and Dad? You're gonna stay together? Like, forever?
Yes.
Good.
I know.
That, rocking chair that Dad built? He built it so you could rock the baby in it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
When I was little, my dad built me a dollhouse. And the girls' room looked exactly like mine.
It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. You know what? I'm just gonna pull over here. Come here. It's okay. It's okay, sweetie. I know.
I really wish I came to your wedding.
Me too. Me too. We so wanted you to be there.
I just couldn't because I had this hope
that your mom and dad would get back together.
How did you know?
Because when I was your age, I had that very same hope.
I just thought that if I didn't go, then I could still hope. I don't know, it sounds stupid.
No, it does not. It does not sound stupid. No.
Oh! Oh! Emma? Oh! Emma, what's wrong? Oh! Are you okay?
No, it's okay.
What hurts? What hurts?
Oh, I'm okay.
I'm fine. Oh! Oh, okay, we need to go to a hospital, okay?
Oh!
Emma,
No.
you cannot take Jess with your baby. We need to go to the hospital right now, okay?
Okay.
Look, if you need me to drive, I'll take over. I will. I can handle
No,
it.
I'm okay. I'm okay. All right. Okay. We'll go.
Dad!
Where's Emma?
She's in there, but nobody will tell me anything.
I need to see my wife.
Name?
Forrester. Emma Perangeli Forrester.
I'll call you when you can go in, sir. Have a seat.
I don't want to have a seat. I want to see my wife.
I'm sorry, sir. You'll have to wait.
Emma.
Are you all right?
She's fine. She can go home now.
Are you sure?
Honey, I've been poked and prodded everywhere. I'm fine. You just make sure that she takes it nice and easy.
All right, thank you. I guess that includes no late night drives as well.
Oh, the doctor said it could happen at any time. It was good that Sydney was there. She was wonderful. If I'd been alone, I don't know what would have happened.
Can we just get out of here?
Fine, I'll get the car. Stay with Emma. I'd really like to stay here with you, but I have to be at the construction site in an hour. The inspector's coming. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah. You know, Sydney said that she wished she'd come to our wedding.
Emma, you are a magician, but I don't think it would have changed a thing.
After all this, how can you not see that she is not the problem? You are. You and Lynn.
Hello? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, I'll be there right away. Thank you for calling.
Ben?
It's Dad.
Words, oh words, what do they say? Oh words, just get in the way. It's not what you tell me, it's just what you do that shows the deeper side of you. Love, oh love, lives in the quiet. Love, oh love, you can laugh, you can cry it. I know you'll always be right here inside me. I just can't say goodbye to you.
Thanks for coming, Lynn.
You mean in spite of the fact that you didn't invite me?
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking.
I didn't expect you to.
You know, for a long time, he was Dad to me, too.
Don't start, okay? Not today. I didn't mean anything by it.
Sure you did. You meant that I'm not really family. I might as well take Sydney home. It'll save me a drive.
Oh no, she doesn't need to leave yet.
Yes, she does. You got a lot on your plate now. Visit's over.
Fine, you want to take her? Go ahead.
Ben?
Hey! Remember me? Is anybody gonna ask me what I want? Sydney, this is between your father and me.
No! No, it's not! God, nobody asked me anything in my entire life!
That's not true.
This isn't about you, Sydney.
Nobody asked me about splitting up! One minute, I had a dad who built me dollhouses and played with me and took me fishing, and the next minute, he was gone!
You were 10 years old.
God, it doesn't matter, Mom! You told me that our house was warm and safe, and that we were a family. But it wasn't safe, it wasn't!
Did we do that to her?
Yeah, I think we did.
Oh, God.
Maybe it's not too late to start asking Sydney what Sydney feels about her life. Give her back some sense of control.
Control over what? We're already divorced. It's history.
Just hear me out. I've been reading a lot. And I read this book about ceremonies. Your father's funeral was so beautiful. We all got to say goodbye and pay him tribute and express our feelings. Well, isn't the end of a marriage kind of like a death?
Yes.
So I was thinking we could have a ceremony.
A funeral for a marriage? That's morbid.
Listen. This is not about your divorce. This is about your marriage. It's about letting your daughter see that her parents used to be in love once. That she came from love. You did love each other, right?
Yes, we did.
Your husband was my first love.
Don't you think your daughter needs to hear this? Why don't you stay overnight, Lynn? I can book you a room at the inn. It's only a couple miles away. You can think about it. The ceremony.
I'll stay the night. But I don't know about the rest.
Morning, Lynn.
Good morning.
Did you sleep well?
I didn't sleep at all.
Me either.
If Sydney wants to do this ceremony thing, I'm willing.
Okay. Me too. Come on in. Can I ask you a question? We could have it in the backyard.
Yeah, that would be beautiful out by the lake.
I think your dad would like that.
Well, isn't this cozy?
Come and join us.
I think I'll pass.
We want to run something by you.
Oh, really? Well, that's a
You know how
first.
people have these ceremonies for a lot of rites of passage, like births, deaths, weddings?
Yeah. Your dad and I, we wanted, if you wanted, to do some sort of divorce ceremony.
A what?
You said you weren't included, and you were right.
So we want to do it as a family.
This is weird. Really weird.
Sydney, just give it a chance, okay? Please, sit down with us for a few minutes.
Your dad and I, we want you to know that you had parents who loved each other and respected each other.
And we really did think it would last forever.
Why are you telling me this? Because we thought you should know. And we're so sorry that we hurt you.
It's the last thing in the world we wanted to do, sweetheart. Sydney, look at me. Can you forgive us?
Forgive you? Yes.
We're here today to honor the memory of our marriage.
We're standing here in front of the people we love most in the world to honor the years we spent together.
To honor the love that once was and the amazing product of that love.
Lynn, you were my inspiration. Your faith in me gave me the courage to challenge the world.
Ben, you made me see myself the way you saw me. Beautiful and exceptional. You gave me wings.
You are the mother of my child. For this, I will always have you in my heart.
You're the father of my child. For this, I will always have you in my heart.
Sydney, I have something for you. Most people are lucky to have one perfect memory in their life. This one's mine.
I love you too.
Well, I think this occasion deserves a picture.
That's right.
Everybody get together.
Come on, Lynn.
Ready? Everyone put your heads together.
Okay.
And
Time can't go backwards. That's true. We can't change what's already happened, but we can change everything else. My parents showed me that. My parents and Emma.
Let's see it.
oh, that's great.
I look good.
Just breathe. I hope and I pray we find this someday. Things are getting better. Just breathe. Just breathe. A million souls behind the wall, and little lives transpire. I can't explain the loneliness. Everything's on fire. Just breathe. I'm slipping away again and again, but nothing really matters. Just breathe. It's falling away day after day, 'cause everything is shattered. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe.